here. And as you guys can probably tell, I was not expecting to go live today at all, actually. But we have tornadoes going on right now. So, both of these are observed tornado warnings here. So, this one was the original observed tornado warning that was issued at 5:23 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So, about 20 minutes ago, give or take a few minutes. But the National Weather Service in Bismarck has issued a tornado warning for northeastern McLean County and south central North Dakota until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. That's in 12 minutes now. So at 5:22 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located 8 miles west of Butte. If I said that wrong, please correct me in the chat. Or 28 miles east of Garrison, moving southeast at 10 miles per hour. The hazard is a damaging tornado. This has been a public confirmed tornado here. So flying debris will be dangerous. Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur, and tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Butte around 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So in Butte, you guys, actually, think in Butte you guys are in the clear. I think it's moving. It'll pass much way to your south. So you guys in Butte, I'm going to give you an all clear from this storm. These small Rangade cells I'm worried about because they're actually situated, if I can get my thing to work here. They are actually situated on a cold front. And sometimes the cold fronts have the potential to create rotating thunderstorms here. So now we will move on to our second confirmed tornado warning. This is also for McLean County. This was issued 6 minutes ago by NWS Bismarck. So this is in effect until 6:15 Central Daylight Time. At 5:44, a confirmed tornado was located 9 miles southeast of Benedict, or 22 miles east of Garrison, moving southeast at 5 miles per hour. This is a damaging tornado. This time, law enforcement has confirmed this tornado here. So obviously, impact is the same. Flying debris will be dangerous. Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. And tree damage is likely here. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northeastern McLean County, including the following locations. Strawberry Lake. So if you or anyone you know lives near Strawberry Lake, call them now and let them know that a very dangerous tornado signature is approaching them. I'm actually going to take a reading here. Got 35 on top of 60. That's a 95 mile per hour delta velocity here. And I'm going to take a look at spectrum width to see if there's any turbulence here. And there is turbulence. Obviously, spectrum width measures turbulence, and turbulence is what tornadoes produce here. So that's not good. I'm going to take a look at correlation coefficient here. And I'm not seeing much in terms of correlation coefficient. It seems to me like it's getting all, thrown together, more or less. We also have this severe thunderstorm watch down here. Tornado threat is low. This is mostly a wind risk here. We actually have a severe thunderstorm warning down here. Ooh, where's this radar coming from? I'm going to watch this very, very carefully here. That tightens up. Which way is this thing moving? This is moving southeast at what? At 35 miles per hour here. So what I am going to do is first clear. What I'm going to do is draw a storm track here. 35 miles per hour. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. But I'm watching that rotation very, very carefully here for you guys. So in Cowson, Breezewood, Gaines, Crossroads, Epworth, Friendship, and Pittsburgh, South Carolina, be prepared because there could potentially be something that comes fairly close to you guys. We're going to switch it to Columbia's, and the rotation is broader here from Columbia's radar. But obviously it's still depicting that there's some rotation there. So we have to make sure that we pay attention to these storms here. Actually jump down here. And yeah, this one just looks like a wind threat. Maybe penny-sized hail mixed in there, but nothing that concerns me. It's also a very, very big wind bag to the south of Sylacauga. I hope I said that right. Sylacauga, that's it. To the east of Talladega Springs here. Going to turn on velocity, and I don't see a threat of a tornado here. Obviously, if a tornado warning would be issued in the Birmingham television market, you guys have James Spann and Taylor Serralo on ABC 3340 to keep you guys informed in the Birmingham television market. We also have this marginal level threat down here. That's due to the remnants of Invest 98L, which made landfall yesterday on the Texas coast. And yeah, we also have a mesoscale discussion here that was issued over an hour ago. Weather Watch issuance is not currently anticipated. I'm going to watch these very carefully as well. Not seeing anything, but obviously, as you guys know, that can change quickly here. As we have seen with our tornado warnings up here. Speaking of which, we're going to jump back to them. And it seems like the circulation has weakened a bit, but there's still a tornado on the ground here. Yeah, there's still a velocity signature here on this storm, so we have to pay attention to that. We may have a new cell try and form back here as well. Maybe a land spout. So that's going to be interesting to note here. We also have a couple of tornado warnings up here in Canada. Environment Canada meteorologists were tracking a severe thunderstorm that is possibly producing a tornado. Damaging winds, large hail, and locally intense rainfall are also possible. It's not time for the tropical weather outlook yet. Severe thunderstorm is located near Rathwell, moving southeast at 30 kilometers per hour. I actually don't know what that conversion is. That's moving at about 18 miles per hour. Quarter-sized hail has been reported with this storm. So, hazard is a tornado and quarter to golf ball sized hail. Obviously, this is in Canada. Their warnings aren't as well defined, I guess I should say, as ours are down here in the U.S. While we have this break, actually, what I am going to do here is go to the storm predictions and outlook. So far today, we've had I guess I should say 2 tornado reports now. We've had 22 wind reports and 6 hail reports. So overall, not a totally bad day here in terms of severe weather. So tomorrow, day 2, we have a marginal risk stretching from Arkansas down through Kansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, and the southern portions of Alabama here. Assuming it's probably a wind. Yeah, there's a less than 2% chance of tornadoes. And yeah, it's for wind and... Yeah, it's mostly for wind here for tomorrow. Day 3, sort of the same, marginal. Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Panhandle of Florida, and then into Georgia and the some of South Carolina, sorry. Just your typical summertime storms here. And obviously because we don't have a in-depth look at it, the Storm Prediction Center is saying there's a 5% chance of seeing severe weather in those areas. Now we can get into the tropical weather outlook here. So in the Atlantic, it is still very quiet here. 5 days, tropical cyclones aren't expected to form within the next 5 days. And in the eastern Pacific, other than newly formed tropical storm Yvette, hope I said that name right, we don't really have anything in the eastern Pacific here. Then, obviously, the central Pacific, same thing as in the Atlantic. No new storms are expected during the next 5 days. So, what we will do now is go to Tropical Tidbits here. One of the best sites to use for tropical systems, and I want to go here. Is this not loading? Okay, the last 2 frames, for whatever reason, are not loading. Not sure why that is. That's interesting. Not sure why it's doing that. Oh, you know what? I think I have chat turned off. I do. Alright, now. So the convection on this storm is dying. I want to take a look at the visible shortwave infrared. And it seems like all the convection this storm had is moving to the west, while the center of circulation is barely moving. I actually want to see how fast is this thing moving. It's doing west at 2, so that makes sense, actually. Jumping back up to our tornado warning storm. On here. Look at that. There's our tornado right there. Gotta reload my stream here. There's our tornado right there. It looks like it had an invisible funnel with it. What? Okay, we're going to jump from this storm over here now because we have a new tornado warning. Huh? Oh! So this is our rotation right here. You see where this radar is. So we have greens. It actually looks like we have 2 rotations. One right there and one right there. We're going to look at reflectivity and maybe not this one, but definitely this one right up here. But, jeez. This is moving towards the Wilmington radar. It's moving towards north. Jeez. This is moving towards Lake Waccamaw. I hope I said that right. And North Myrtle Beach. In Charlotte. Once again, I hope I said that right. So if you guys are in those areas, I'd prepare to take your tornado precautions now. So let's get into the warning here. So a tornado warning has been issued at 7:03 EDT until 7:30 by NWS Wilmington, North Carolina. So, the National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Bladen County and southeastern North Carolina. Jeez, I cannot speak today. I'm sorry. North central Columbus County and southeastern North Carolina until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:03 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Abbotsburg, or 9 miles southwest of Elizabethtown, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Obviously, hazard is a tornado. This is a radar-indicated rotation, or rotations, as I have noted. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur, and tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Elkton around 7:25, Whiteville and Emerson around 7:30. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Clarkton and Columbus Regional Healthcare System. So if you guys know anyone who lives in those areas that I just called out, call them now and let them know that there's a tornadic thunderstorm moving towards their location. And I actually think this may be gusting out a bit. You have all this air that's surging towards the radar, and it's cutting off the tornadic inflow here. I think there's still rotation right there, though, so we have to stay alert for that. I'm going to jump back up to this storm up here. And yeah, it looks like this storm up here is beginning to lose its rotation, and I doubt that there will be a new warning issued. Oh! Yeah, that probably has a tornado with it. I'm just saying it right now. That probably has a tornado down. That likely has a tornado down with it. That's not good at all. That is not great here. Yeah, unless something significant happens here, I doubt they're going to issue a new warning for that storm. Wow. I don't think that would happen, but okay. That's true. Anakin, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan. Boom. Just named more iconic trio. Queen. Yeah, this 20 warning is about to expire here. So unless something happens with that storm, I'm not going to be covering it. Our main focus now will go to this storm here. And I'm not seeing a whole lot with this. However, we still have to pay attention to it. We actually have a new... Oh, what are you? Where's Peachtree City? Oh, that may be trying. That may be trying. We're going to have to watch this storm very, very carefully. We're going to have to watch that extremely closely here. My phone is about to die. That's not good either. Not seeing much tornadic circulation on this storm anymore. It seems to me like this storm is beginning to gust out. Strong damaging winds pushing on the backside of the storm, eliminating any chance at a tornado to form here. Unless it, hooks itself, it is possible that if it can hook itself up here, that makes a turn towards Wilmington. That is possible here, that the storm can make a southeastward turn and take it right into Wilmington. That is still very possible here. So, actually, you know what I am going to do that is moving at 20? Okay, by the time it gets to you guys, it won't be anything. By the time it reaches Wilmington, if it does make that leftward turn, it won't be anything anymore. What? Huh? Where did you come from? Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt. Then we also have this one down here that still looks like it's trying to produce. That's fun. But as of right now, we only have one tornado warning in the U.S. That's this one that's approaching Clarkton. This warning expires at 7:30. That's when I will log off. Unless there's another tornado warning issued. That storm is trying. That storm right there is blowing up. And that's concerning. It looks like the cold front has passed through there, though. That's the good news here. I just don't know where the tornadic rotation would be on that storm. Tornado warning continues until 7:30 for that cell. What? Let's go. ATO BTTR. This one belongs to the Reds. Here's another look at this tornado here. New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. This includes Shelby, Charlotte, Rock Hill, Lancaster, Camden, Florence, Lumberton, and Fayetteville here. So just be on your lookout here over the next 2.5 hours for any thunderstorms that may pop up. It may just be an extension. I think that's all that is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that new watch that was just issued is just an extension. Alright. I'm still not completely sure where the actual tornadic rotation is on this storm. Because, it's all along here is the Reds, and all along here is the Greens. And obviously, that's when nothing's going on. And no, before you ask, the tornado is not 4.42 miles long. Or I guess I should say... Really? Really? You have to show off your motorcycle. Hey, you can stop showing off your motorcycle now. Anyway, the mesocyclone on this storm isn't 4.42 miles long. If that were the case, that would be a massive tornado. That would be breaking the El Reno, Oklahoma 2013 tornado. As of right now, we still only have one tornado warning here. That is the one that's up here in North Carolina. This warning expires in 8 minutes. That's the only storm we have. There's this severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag with it. But it's just so far away from radar, I can't see anything there. So I'm not even going to worry about that. We also have a bunch of tornado warnings up here in Canada. This thing right here likely had a tornado with it earlier. This is a textbook supercell here. We have the hook echo right there. And we have the hail core right there. just classic Supercell. That's just a very classic Supercell look there with that storm up in Canada. Meanwhile, down here in the United States, we are dealing with this type of supercell. What are you? Okay, that's not a debris ball. Good. I'm just having a hard time distinguishing where this tornadic rotation is. Oh, I was right. It was twins. We have a tornado on the ground there. This is from earlier, by the way. This is the tornado that got me live today. This was a tornado in a funnel cloud looking north from Turtle Lake at 5:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And thank you from John. Thank you to John Strobel for the Sky Spy photo. Obviously, the tornado warning isn't in effect anymore. But look at that. We have one tornado touching the ground there. Then it actually may look like this one has an invisible funnel there. This storm down here does not have a tornado possible tag with it. Here's another view of that tornado we just saw. Obviously, you guys can see the debris cloud at the bottom of the tornado with the funnel coming down. I'm retweeting that on my Twitter. If you want to follow me, my username is ExcitedPatsFanWX. And my @ is ExcitedPatsFan_W. No, my @ is ExcitedPats_WX. If you want to send photos or pictures to me there to show on stream. So this tornado warning expires in 3 minutes, which is good. Then we can all continue with our day here. Because I still have a bunch of stuff that I need to get done today. But obviously, I'll take the time out to warn the public of any tornadic storms or threats to your specific area. As I've said numerous times here, if you're new to the channel, I come live whenever I do my best to come live, I guess I should say, anytime there's a tornado warning that's issued. Sometimes I can't because I'm at band or I'm working. By the way, personal stuff here. I am going to be unemployed starting Friday. My job that I currently work at is shutting down on Thursday. So, yeah. I've put my name in at other local sites, but only time will tell. Yeah, that new warning that was issued is just an expansion warning. Not warning, expansion watch. Just extending the watch out to 10. Instead of what it was originally, which was, I think, like 8 probably. It's probably what it was. Well, maybe if I can find the original watch tweet. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like that one. Not exactly sure why that one is issued, but okay, that's not that. What? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, this storm has weakened below severe limits. No longer appears capable of producing a tornado. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire, which it already has. And it has been replaced with a special weather statement. So, now our only tornado warnings that we have in effect right now are up in Canada. So, we will not service them. As I said, I'm here to warn people in the U.S. about impending severe weather that may affect them in the future. So that's it for me. I probably won't be back on tonight, as I have other things I have to be doing tonight. So this is Excited Pats fan _WX signing out here. And until next time.